Hello and welcome back to Let's Try Next Fest Demos. This is a game that has been on my radar for quite a while and I'm very happy to get the chance to actually try it. This is Death Trash. You immediately understand maybe why I am interested in this game, but if you haven't picked up on it just yet, this game's got some major CUD vibes. Let's check it out. I'm excited for this. Planet Nexus, centuries after the bleeding. I love the art style. Amongst remnants of the old civilizations. I mean, I always love the art style, but like, it's for real. Humanity rests in silent cities. Alright, we're making a character. I think this is a bit more RPG focused than roguelike focus, but we'll see. I'm not sure, and you know, not being sure is part of what makes me excited to try. Let's get some hardiness. Definitely get some cyber tech. Let's just go hard on the cyber tech. Rifles, melee sharp. I noticed there's an empathy stat. I really like that actually. Influences some interactions with other characters. What do we look like? Are these templates or oh yeah, they are templates. I thought maybe it was randomly generating. Let's go with like Jones. I love when cyber tech meets like flesh punk. I took one look at the trailer, but I mean I've been following the devs, devlogs of this game for a while, and I have been interested for a while. This seems like a cool game. It's a action RPG. I think it is an RPG. I'm still assuming that. Press B to roll. We got some dodge roll. What is this machine? Looks broken. Yeah, this is not mine. The blood, I assume. All right, what do we got going on? Welcome, former citizen. It looks like the operation has been successful. Do you remember who you are? Yes, I do. That is fortunate. Please don't try to return to your old habitat. We have put security measures in place to prevent this. I want more trash. Give me that trash. The surface integration course is standard procedure to teach you basic survival skills. Ooh, lockpicking. I need a lockpick though. Surface integration course. Pick up nano health. I will. Press up to heal yourself with nano health. Oh, that takes some time, huh? It's gonna be rough needing to do that in combat. Yes, pick up organs. What is this place? Pick up meat. This shall be useful later. I always love point and click adventures when you're trying to use meat. You have no idea what you're supposed to do, and you're just in a room and you're just clicking on the meat, hopelessly trying to just hard mash a puzzle, and your character's like, I don't know what to do with that. This machine looks like it's connected to the door. Please refill organic lubricant. Okay. That's dark. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? I suppose I could enter some self-made lubricant here, but I don't have any yet. Use puke. I can't have enough of those. Well, if you aren't sold already, then... And there's a cooldown. Yo, there's a cooldown on puke. Oh, hey, it worked. Yes, insert puke, citizen. Let's take the dystopian future and make it even more disgusting. This looks useful. Weapon cudgel. Yep, we shall equip that. Satisfying. Break that trash. Destroy that door over there. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. Okay, so there's like a roundup for like a swing, and then you can do like a combo attack. I don't like the looks of this pulsating sack. And then we will equip it. I'm hoping there's a second slot. There is. I love when there's a second slot. I'm hoping changing from melee to ranged is going to be easy. It is very easy. Oh, we do have reloading mechanics. Stealth. Here I go. Here I go stealthing again. We have very good cone of vision. I'm assuming even if I'm stealthed, I do not want to be in that cone of vision. I like to test the limits though. Oh, that was... I didn't realize there's a cooldown going on. I like these mechanics so far. Everything is very slick. Feels good. It's very tactile. Ouch. Rest now. Holster your weapon. I don't feel so well. Oh, we do be puking. I should get this fixed. Maybe there's a doctor out there somewhere. Yes. Will you hurt me? Say nothing. Please don't attack me. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just taking care of the flesh kraken. About your flesh kraken. It's not mine. Look, you can talk to him if you want. He's a bit moody these days. That's a lot of flesh. What kind of animal are you? I am a dromad. No, I am an animal. What do you eat? Living, small, big. Humans too? Living. I see. I don't like that the flesh moves. That's not good. You can save the game manually when not in combat. Oh man, I already had problems with games that don't have autosaves. I'm not assuming that it doesn't have an autosave, but when the game tells me how to save manually, I get a little bit concerned, I won't lie. What even is this? I don't know. What is it? You tell me. Alright, we've left the flesh prison. We have a rough map. Very good. Looks like the flesh kraken. Alright, that tells me where we are. I'm very much appreciating the atmosphere of this game. We wish you a happy life outside of society. I like how he struggles to memorize it, memorizing. Nothing I like better than beating meat. Ow! Yo, that hurts. That shit hurted. Damn. Let's eat some organs. Crunch. Crafting resources. Okay, so there's crafting in this game. I do like crafting if it's intelligently done. I know that sounds critical of crafting, but I feel like a lot of games just add crafting for the sake of crafting. You have a universal resource or currency, and rather than giving you a new weapon, the game gives you the means to create a new weapon. But oftentimes crafting sort of feels like a task or a chore that you have to craft rather than letting crafting be a resource and a tool for the player. Hey, old man. Haha, look at you wearing clothes, so serious and all. Here, look at my dancing skills. Listen, if you weren't sold before, you must be now. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. You can walk around on the map. Festering gorge. Could not possibly have enough meat. The dodge doesn't happen quickly enough. I don't really have enough time to get an attack in and then dodge out. Oh god. This had to be done. Oh god, more mutants. Yeah, I really don't have enough time to do my attack. Okay. To do my attack and then dodge out. I feel like you gotta use your ranged. Oh god! The dodge roll is not great. I'm dead. So now here's the big question. Where do I end up? I end up in the beginning of this area again. Okay, so, absolutely not a roguelike. Animalism. Come here, cutie. Okay, we're collecting flesh worms now, huh? So what does one do with a flesh cutie? Kill, drop. That's disturbed. I'm really trying to do this properly. It's really hard though. I don't know when they're gonna shoot necessarily. Well, I will say this is a lot. This is a lot you got to redo if you die. That's a heavy price to pay. And I mean, take it or leave it. You could say, well, that means don't take risks if you can't help it. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm trying. I'm trying different stuff now. Okay, that actually worked really well. What a very strange, gross game. I have to wonder if maybe you're not meant to fully explore an area. If you're just you're supposed to just fight what you need to get through it. Choose your paths wisely, and prioritize survival. We have a question mark. Let's check out the question mark. You've reached level 2. Do I get to level some stuff up? It looks like I do. Fresh meat for everyone. Hey, you're new here. Hey, wasn't he one of the template characters? What's with all the meat everywhere anyway? It's just there, grows. He won't buy my puke. That makes sense. Sell some flesh. Sell my used old rifles as well. My contact at the collectors told me they're looking for a functioning machine core. How about you get it, then come back and I'll lead us to the buyer. Okay, I guess. Cool. Bunker 17 is the northeast of here, at the foot of the mountains. I'm sure you'll find it. Good luck, Jones. So I'll check out the area to the northeast, the bunker, and then I will probably call it for death trash. You can probably tell what kind of experience this is going to be. I like it. I don't know how I feel about the combat, if I'm being totally honest, but it's something that could grow on me. Oh, that did much more damage there. Oh god, no! Okay, well, we didn't do very much, so it's not a big deal. That's funny, that guy didn't take very much damage at first, and then he did. I feel like the enemies do have a cooldown. It's just not like represented or shown. I do have to underline though, and also remind myself that this game is still in early development, and what we're seeing isn't just a demo, but actually like a pre-alpha, basically. So everything you see is subject to change. All right, we're in the bunker. Oh god. Oh, you can't roll through enemies actually. Hello. Ow. Ow. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Can't have enough of these. Sugar crisps? I just ate something. I'm not sure what it was. Was it brains? I do wish that enemies could accidentally attack themselves. Maybe they tried that and it made the game too easy. But I always appreciate when that is something that can happen. Looks like I can open the machine and grab the insides. Take the machine core. That might be the machine core I was looking for. Solid. Oh, that's a high-tech weapon. I had to give up dodge rolling there because it was just not going to happen. So let's try the energy gun. Yeah, I figured that was going to be very short-lived. It's fun. Doesn't do very much damage though. Maybe I leave now. All right, let's leave before we die. Okay, we're heading back to Taurus. I wonder if there's maybe some like random events that'll happen while you're traveling. Otherwise, I'm not sure what the point is of like showing the travel. Hey, that looks like a lot. That looks a lot like the part described to me. Well done, Jones. Let's meet at the puke bar in a few days. Yo, branding. So I think I'll call it here. And I mean, there you have it. That's Death Trash. No, I'm not just going to the main menu to remember what the name is. Death Trash. This game looks really cool. I'm really interested in how it develops. This is still early for the game. I don't even think it has a release date yet. I really love it. I think it's got a really cool atmosphere, and it's got some of what I love of CUD, but it's got its own flavor as well. Let's take a look at the next game. All right, we're looking at Metal Mine. This is a roguelite robot kind of game. I've seen a couple people talking about this, but it actually has some interesting comparisons to Cogmind. It's not a traditional roguelike, but it's got some uncanny similarities. Gear unlock. Aha. So this is a question I was going to ask right away is, does this game have meta progression? And I think the answer is yes. So we're going to go down. We're going to play like maybe 1 or 2 rounds. Take a look at the mechanics and then move on. I have seen some people comment on the fact that there is some similarities to Enter the Gungeon. It feels a little bit similar in some ways, some minor ways. Adjust armor piece so we can, well, we don't have anything we can do just yet. All right. We got some chain reaction explosive barrels. Ooh, that guy almost got me there. How is this game similar to Cogmind? It isn't. Mechanically, it isn't at all. but there are similarities in that you have to balance energy, heat, and you're very much treating your weapons and body parts disposably. Yeah, definitely mechanically there's more in this game to do with Enter the Gungeon. I don't think that any one game should like have ownership over a series or a collection of mechanics, so I don't think that necessarily there's much wrong with like borrowing some of the stuff that Enter the Gungeon does. The fact that there's a rotation like limit speed is interesting. I know that different weapons have a different rotation speed. I think more than anything, it's probably just the presentation of the game that's getting people to think about Enter the Gungeon, because definitely there are some comparisons just in like how things are executed, how enemies spawn on the floor, how chests and stuff spawn on the floor, even how you enter the dungeon in the first place. But, you know, I think that these are shallow comparisons. It really comes down to, like, how does the game play? There's no dodge roll. I'll just say that. At least not yet. I will say I don't know how to... Oh, can I teleport? I can teleport. Oh yeah, those were teleports. I don't know how to, like, I guess this is how you reattach things, but like I don't know how to do it. Let's try like attaching the double barrel shotgun. Done. This has more weight. Max load higher, max load, max speed maybe is better. Let's try that. We got some new legs though, and they look and feel very different. AMG. Oh, this gun happens to heat up much quicker, so you gotta vent your heat. So we got our robot here that spawns other robots. We are taking very bad damage, and it's what's kind of interesting. We're not taking damage from the enemies. We were taking damage because we were overheating. Initial skeleton, engineering protection, lower weight, but better everything else. This looks like an interesting weapon. Heat thirst. Oh no, I don't know if I like the sounds of that. Let's equip some new stuff. Switching weapons grants a chance to clear the current overheat and restore power. And then let's try the new weapon. You know, just a small nitpick. I kind of hope that before they release, they make that animation much quicker, because as cute as it is, it's gonna be very exhausting when you're playing the game and you want to swap a lot of stuff all the time. I think it should just be like a half a second animation, and it would also be more satisfying, I think. So we can maybe buy some stuff. Could buy a prototype laser. We do have enough money. Oh, you can refresh stuff. I could like switch it to body parts. Can you rob the shop? Doesn't look like it. Not having a dodge roll is a bold move, honestly, for this kind of game. So we switch weapons, and then we have a chance of like removing our heat right away. Ah, I like that he's got a like little commander that comes out. Hey, did he like restore his body? What is this guy doing? He does rebuild himself. What a jerk. Oh my god. Okay, well that went actually very badly. I was gonna say well, because I was at least managing my heat, but I'm almost dead. Chain sword. I like it. And we do have a weird... I guess we do have a dodge roll. My bad. I was just like completely wrong about that. But that uses up energy, so there's our energy management. So let's come here. Let's buy another body. Maybe we can restore our health a little bit. Pile automata at the same time that can generate electricity. I don't know what any of that means. Samurai legacy. That looks good. Buy another actuator. So you have to manage your weight as well, I think. So like we could buy treads. They're probably very slow, but they allow you to have more stuff attached to your robot. Let's try the helicopter. We'll redesign our robot. Oh yeah, so that does improve our health. So since we have a new health bar, new body, new health. Who dis? Oh, that's actually really cool. Oh, this is not a melee weapon, in fact. My goodness. So, yeah, like I said, yeah, there are some similarities to Enter the Gungeon, but I think that this game is doing some novel stuff. Oh, this weapon is amazing. We seem to be managing our heat pretty okay. We do have some enemies that I recognize from Enter the Gungeon, I will say. We're in the late stages of like how many different roguelikes, action roguelikes there are. Like there are a lot. There are a lot of different kinds of action roguelikes now. So I mean, there's bound to be some overlap, is what I'll say in defense of this game. This weapon is really cool. We did take some pretty heavy damage. Oh god, oh god. Oh, we almost died from heat damage. We're so close to death right now. This weapon doesn't do very much damage, but the heat is easier to manage, so I'm gonna stick with this for now. Oh, we had an extra melee attack this whole time. Yeah, we died. Let's do one more run. Okay, we got disappearing robots. Uh-oh. You can summon up to 3 automaton. That sounds actually really cool. Let's attach that right away. I really need to watch my heat level. Defensive stance grants 25% damage reduction. Offensive stance increases weapon spinning speed and damage. That sounds really good. Advances some distance in the direction of the cursor and then advances in the opposite direction after reaching the end. No new weapons. So in theory, we can create some of these guys. Automatons? Yeah, those are our automatons. I wish they stayed out. They seem to have a short lifespan. No! Oh, okay, so you cannot vent heat if you're already at max heat, and then you're taking heavy damage. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know how helpful it is. You don't get to choose. You go both directions. Oh, I see. I've been switching between offensive and defensive. I have to assume that green is defensive and then red is offensive, and then that's also generating automata. So we've got some actually pretty interesting synergy mechanics, and we have a new weapon. Let's try that as well. So let's check out the portal. Start? Sure. Okay. This is quite the weapon we got here. It doesn't seem to do as much damage as you would like. You really gotta pay attention to your heat. Your heat will probably kill you faster than the enemies if you're not careful. This weapon kinda sucks. We got some money. We got some, I don't know. I think that might be the long-term progression currency. We got a new fancy weapon, which could be good. This game is pretty cool. I mean, yes, there are definitely similarities to Enter the Gungeon. That being said, if you've played a lot of Enter the Gungeon and are looking for something more that is not Enter the Gungeon, then this might actually be, a great game for you to pick up. I think that's valid. What do you mean invalid? Oh god, yeah, that's it. Man, things go south really quickly in this game. Well, anyway, this was Metal Mind. I like it. I don't see myself playing more of it, to be honest. If I'm going to play this kind of game, I'm probably just going to play more Binding of Isaac because, Isaac is king. We didn't get to keep any of our currency, except we do have some of the red one. It might be that these things, after you buy them, you don't get them. They just start appearing in the dungeon, much like Enter the Gungeon. I could be wrong. I really don't know. I will say the game isn't very clear about what you're buying here. I actually don't mind that kind of meta progression where you're actually unlocking more replayability. I think that that's actually totally fine. Anyway, this was Metal Mind. Let's have a look at the next game. All right. So I'm really looking forward to this game. This is Terra Nil. And I mean, it's self-described as a reverse build sim or reverse like Sim City kind of game or city builder. Yeah, instead of building a city, you're kind of growing the planet. And it looks really cool. It looks like it's got very kind of simple mechanics, but just like the presentation and how things grow back looks really satisfying, and it looks like a lot of fun. You can only place it on rocks. I mean, like right away, that looks really cool. Now that you have power, you can clean the soil. Okay. One there. And one there. Clean soil provides the perfect place to grow greenery. It's, I don't know. Do we want to cover as much soil as possible? Probably. This looks good. Solid. Clean soil provides the perfect place to grow greenery. Yeah. Oh, we can rotate things as well. So we could like place one here. We probably should have planned a bit better because now we're overlapping the same greenery. You don't want to waste resources. Right there looks good. Okay, let's purify some more soil. And then we'll rotate this and we'll cover some more of the soil with some greenery. That looks good. And the world has opened up for us quite a bit. Nice little opening. Current climate, reach the target temperature and humidity for the rewards. Oh, that's cool. That's an interesting way of like showing like where you're trying to get to. Let's put a turbine over here. We'll branch out a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and put this guy here. So now we've got lots of water. It doesn't go forever. I thought maybe it would. If we look at the graph, it shows us when you're placing something what it's going to actually do for us. If we place more ground over here, is that ground going to be grassed? Yeah, it's not grass. So you want to place as much soil as you can first if you want to cover more ground. So what do we got here? Calcifier crystallizes nearby greenery, creating rock. So we could make some rock over here. And that way we have something to build on. Excavator creates a new riverbed but poisons the land around it. Can be rotated. Let's make a guy here, and then we'll create some more soil. Then we will purify the soil. I think this is pretty good. And then I think we want to make another water pump, but it's going to require energy. This seems actually pretty good. We want more water, so we need to. I think if you're going to poison the land, you got to do it before you purify. I love that you can see like the reflection in the water. That's a really clever way of like showing the sky in this kind of game where you're always looking down. I want to connect these waters a little bit. Yeah, like this. That's gonna kill this grass, but we're killing a very little bit of grass, and in exchange we're gonna create a lot more water. Can you put it like on top like this? We are spending greenery percentage in order to create these things, so there is a currency. None of this is free, so you can't place it on top of a little thing like this. Can we untoxify this area? You can around it. So let's grow some more stuff. This game kind of reminds me of Islands. I think it's called Islands, where it's like a very simplistic building sim. There isn't really like a currency. You gain points, I guess, for placing things adjacent to each other, and you're trying to like maximize your points. We're not gonna have enough currency to build this guy. I might have actually like ruined this level. And that's pretty good. So we're almost at 100%. You've successfully repopulated this wasteland with plant life. Now increase the biodiversity of the ecosystem by restoring 3 biomes. Oh, we got a lot of new stuff here now. Research center reduces the cost of scrubbers, pumps, calcifiers, and excavators. Makes excavators smaller. I guess we could place it on the green. Creates wetland. Can only be built on an irrigator near water. Beehive. Swarming bees pollinate nearby greenery, creating fynbos flowers. Okay, let's give that a go. Oh, that looks pretty as heck. I love it. Nutritious ash to create forest can only be built on a burnt building husk. All right, let's light some fires. Fire will burn greenery, fynbos, and most buildings, but will leave behind nutritious ash. So we could place this here. This is going to be a lot of buildings, and then I need a bee here. And then we're going to do desiccator here. I'm assuming if it's elevated, it'll only burn the stuff on the elevation. Well, we did just destroy a lot of buildings, but in turn, we can build something on top of it. That's only going to be able to make forest here. Oh, I messed that up. So where do we place this? Creates wetland, can only be built on an irrigator near water. This is a game I'm going to want to play a few times to, just to try things differently, because I'm definitely making tons of mistakes. Can I go like here? Will this work? It didn't really connect these things like I wanted it to. What if I was to do... Oh, that guy's like stuck there now. Try and fill in the gaps a little bit. $96, $100. Let's go for 100. Seems good. 45 seems to be the best we can do over here. And then we'll turn it into marshland. This is going to cost us, we're going to be in the deficit on that, but we're going to turn it into more marshland. It's not gaining us a lot back. Oh no. Oh no, I'm doing a terrible job. There we go. And that'll do it for the wetland. So now we just have to take care of the forest. There we go. It's gonna kill a lot of things. I'm hoping the fire stops eventually. Oh no. I screwed it up. I didn't mean to. At least the wetland stops it. Okay, so we can... This is actually gonna profit us quite a lot. Let's do like this one here. And then this one here. And then this one. Solid. With biodiversity restored, we can begin the process of cleaning up. You need to construct an airship of recycled materials. You've also been given access to advanced weather technology. More stuff to play with. Uses water and wetland to create humidity, but wasteland decreases it. Uses solar amplifiers to increase the ambient temperature. We're at the perfect temperature, so we just need more humidity. 11 seems to be the best we can do. It's pretty good though. Ooh, I mean 14, there we go. Oh, are we there? Yo, we got it. It's perfect. Oh, are we gonna get some sweet rain vibes? I kind of hope it does rain. It sounds like it's storming. Oh, cool! It's giving us like some freebie grassland. Oh, those are the bonuses that the game was talking about. I love that the bonuses take the form of like rain. Oh, cool! And we got some deer friends. This game is not letting me down at all. I think this is fantastic. Okay, right there should be good. And we need a boat. Travels along rivers to collect recycled material from loading docks. And we need a silo. Removes other buildings and stores a portion of their cost. So now we're like, not only are we improving the landscape, but we're even like removing the few buildings that we have placed in order to like get things back to absolute zero. I do really appreciate the sentiment behind this game. Especially right now, I think that this is exactly the kind of game I want and need. Can I do even better? Yes, I can. Oh, so that's recycling parts that are going straight into our airship. And what is this doing? Loading dock. Loads recycled material from the surrounding buildings and silos onto a recycling drone. Pound lock. Allows recycling drones to travel up and down waterfalls. We're still leaving something behind. I wonder if you could like remove the removers. Place things just so that you're not only removing new parts, but you're actually removing the parts that removed the parts. I'm doing it. I'm leapfrogging our little building here. I guess I'll remove the recycling facility. If we remove this thing, is it going to dry up the river? Nope. I do appreciate that even though I messed things up pretty badly in the beginning, the game seems pretty forgiving. You don't need to worry so much about getting things perfect. We got some fish. We got a frog. Place is looking really nice now. Birds. Oh, we got a bear. Check out the bear. Yo, it's Hank. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. These things just are just storing the recycling. They're not actually getting them back for us. So we need to get this guy over here. Yes, that's really cool. You're placing buildings to regrow things, but then you have to bring things back to 0. And then it even picks up the boat. I love it. Oh man, that is actually really cool. Not a single piece of human evidence has been left. That's like one very tiny bit of the planet. Oh, wow. I prefer factories? What does this mean? Very funny, guys. That's good. All right, that was Terra Nil. I'm probably going to pick that up day one. I think that's really fun, and I love the message behind it. I also think that it's just very pleasant to look at, and it's got some really nice vibes. I love it. But anyway, if you liked this, or if you enjoyed this, you should like the video, and then if you're new to my channel, you should consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time for some more Theme Next Fest demo binging, I guess. Take it easy.